There you go.
Studio. Not connected.
Now you gotta open up the fucking. Oh wait. Hold on. Okay.
There. Now we're back to
Now are we good? You think we're good now?
Yes. Well, I've said that before. So
Intro again or what?
Maybe.
Let's see.
Now, yes, we are.
Now you see it?
Oh, dude, no, this is all jacked up. Hold on. No, we're good.
Now you see it? Yep. Oh, all right.
Why is it? Oh, because all right. Super Dad Sports live. Take 5.
And this was supposed to be easier.
Yes. Well,
it's not easier.
The problem is we were doing too much with not enough power.
I think so. Huh?
It's like we're trying to drag race with a beetle. That's fine.
How about this beer, man?
Beer for this week is Hustle, made by Fremont. It's a double IPA, 9.2 ABV.
What's a double IPA mean?
It means it's strong.
Oh.
And usually, like, sometimes a little more hoppy tasting.
It is. It's very hoppy.
So,
it's all right. It's not bad.
But I haven't even taken a sip. All the frustrations. All right, let's have a sip.
Now you take your good sip. Yeah, there you go.
Let's not talk about soccer. Go to basketball. Because I've talked about soccer twice already. We'll save that for later.
But what else have you been watching? Did you guys have F1? Did you have F1 this weekend? I don't think you guys did, no.
Ooh, that's a little rough. No F1 this weekend, but this coming weekend, Cinco de Mayo weekend, it is the Miami Grand Prix. I mean, we can get into that a little bit. I can tell you right now, there isn't much information. All I know is Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren are supposed to roll out some small updates for their cars. It's just strategy because right now the race for the title is actually not too far off. Checo's hanging in there. So is Sainz. Ferrari, I think, is trying to compete with Red Bull, and they're doing a great job. McLaren's not too far off. And there was rumor that Mercedes is doing their little upgrade because they want to not fall back too much. So these cars are getting little upgrades this time around. So we'll see how things turn out this weekend. I don't know too much about them just yet. Just that these teams have said, hey, we got a little something planned for this weekend.
What's the Grand Prix? Which one is it?
This one's going to be in Miami.
And this is the Miami one, huh?
Miami Grand Prix.
This is the one that I watched with you guys last year.
Was it?
Yep.
Did we all watch this?
We watched it here.
Yeah, we watched it here.
Yeah,
right.
I remember that one. That's the one that you guys got me started on. And then there was no Rex. So I was like, I don't want to watch this shit no more. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's kind of a downside is with motorsports, the accidents kind of are a little more fun. Everyone to be safe.
And you guys take shots on them too. So
that's for the homies. We take whenever a car goes down, we take a shot for the homie.
Are you guys at the bottom of your bet list yet? Right at the bottom. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna do the last two and then go back up and do it 1, 2, 3? Or are you gonna do 2, 1, 2?
We're gonna figure that out.
You haven't figured it out yet.
Figured that out yet. But I think it's gonna be something like that. And then we had Tyler show up this last week, so that's cool. It was always cool to have someone new. I think Jose's been consistent. He's getting the hang of the names a little bit. He's starting to, we give him shit for his bets, especially Anthony. But Jose's been close once. Oh shit.
Oh, really? Casey got close on one of those, huh?
Casey's getting real good with his guesses, especially considering the lower end right now is super hard, super tricky.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
So Casey's getting really good at his guesses. I'm doing decent. I think I was the last survivor this weekend because all my picks didn't wreck or the cars didn't get. Yeah. I don't think there was any wrecks. I think cars were just overheating.
You know what, too? To add to the pot, if your driver gets into a wreck, throw another $5 in there, or throw $1 in there. You have your picks, your 3. Mm-hmm. If one of your 3 guys gets into a wreck, you take $1.
Listen, this is why we don't invite you because those ideas are going to run us all broke.
Your pot will be a lot bigger for whoever wins.
True. That's true. If your driver gets out, then
if your driver's out and he wrecks or something, hey,
maybe it's a side pot.
Nah, keep it in the main pot.
The main pot.
Yeah, it's part of it.
The end goal with this main pot, if no one wins it, we haven't figured out. But
yeah, then you guys, that'll be even more for the end.
The money's going back into the guys essentially. So us, the money goes back. Either we're gonna.
That's why you take a boys trip.
What? Something
boys trip.
We're trying to get to the Austin Grand
Prix.
Go
to Tri-Cities.
Or that too. But yeah, it's gonna come back to the team. But yeah, it's too early for me to predict anything. But if Miami's anything like last year, I think Red Bull's doing good. I can see Max is just tearing it up. I do not think Red Bull's going to roll out an upgrade for their car. So, I mean, my top 3 guesses right now for the podium would be Max.
Checo.
I do want to throw Checo, but I can see Checo falling to 4th. And I want to stick another Ferrari in there.
Do you go back to last year's and look and see it the same race?
Not so much.
Because I mean, the same guy, same race.
What I like to do when I do my picks is I watch the qualifiers, which this weekend is a sprint weekend. So they're gonna have the sprints.
Oh, okay.
Which is like a
Those are the cool ones,
mini race.
Yeah.
They're just a lot shorter. And Mercedes has gone on record of saying normally they kind of take it easy at the sprints, and that kind of gives them an idea of what they want to do for the main race.
Yeah.
Apparently they're doing it backwards. This time around they're saying, hey, we're gonna do gosh damn it, we're gonna do they're gonna start taking it easy. If I can get this fixed quick.
Uh-oh.
I should just always keep this open. Huh?
Maybe. You better maybe it'll just come back on its own.
Okay, so what if I shut down the other windows and we just...
I don't think you have any other windows open.
I do. I just keep...
Yeah, shut them all. Yeah, shut all of them.
Oh, we
Except for this one you got to keep. Yeah, that one. Yeah. See, it's still going. It's just stopped there.
We're still live.
I wonder if it like keeps... There you go. I wonder if it would just pull it up by itself or something. But yeah, dude, close all those fucking windows. This computer is not a beast.
Actually, I think the other ones are closed too. So yeah, it's just this.
Yeah, I think that is all you had open.
Yeah, you are correct.
I'll have to just bring a little laptop, look up scores and stuff over here. Which I could probably do that. You know, I didn't think about that.
Stream status 4.
Oh, that's why. That's all right.
Video does not receive enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as viewer will experience buffering. So low bandwidth.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Gotta optimize that shit. But here this week, you guys are gonna pick out. You're gonna pick out do you pick them out like a day before? No, you wait till the qualifiers and then you pick them out.
Yeah, I like to.
You don't do them like that day. You don't have like a feeling like I'm just gonna pick this.
So I think you can do that. The problem is you got to turn that shit in.
Max is number 1, so I mean always number 1. But then after that, you just fucking get lucky. I think Max and Checo is a solid just 1 and 2, or maybe 1 and 3, right? Because he always comes in third. I feel like.
Checo?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the most part, let's see. Is there a refresh up here? What is this?
I don't know. I can't tell what it is, bro.
Oh, no, it's a title thing. Son of a bitch.
Okay, bro. We'll just keep going. Fuck it.
It's trying, man. It's fucking trying.
Yeah.
It says we're live.
It's that computer. Maybe, I mean, it probably still comes in. It's just going to come out a little slow or something.
Well, that's probably what it is. Let's see. I'll do it on my...
But
Yep. We're just a little slow.
Whatever.
All right, little errors.
We'll fix it later.
No, there is no fix it. This is live. But
No, I mean, like, we'll fix it next time.
oh,
We'll,
next time, yeah.
work on it.
Mhm.
Maybe Anthony, our producer, needs to come in here and beef up the computer or something.
No, it's well, it could be that. Oh man, we just lost it again. Yeah, it's just gonna be really choppy,
Uh-huh.
in and out.
Well, the full want to go out there anyway, right?
I think so.
Right.
Fuck it, let's
It'll
roll
still
with
go
it,
out there
and we'll see
anyway.
what happens.
I think so. Yeah, just leave it the way it is.
Yeah, if you're watching live, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, not sorry.
So yeah, we do our picks there. I like to do it ahead of time, after qualifiers, and then time of. You can do time of. The problem is we watch the Grand Prix 12 hours after they've aired.
Yeah.
At least 12 hours.
The thing too is with your guys' pot here, whoever started the pot, you can't let somebody else jump in at one time and be like win and take the money. Hey, no, you can't do that. So I don't know
there was
who.
a
I
possibility
think
of
you guys
Tyler
have had
doing that.
3 or 4 guys in the whole time, right?
Tyler jumped in. I think someone else jumped in before too.
He needs to have the side pot. He needs to have the side pot.
Nah, everyone's welcome. It just adds to the pot because, dude, if they can guess, especially this far down, They deserve it.
Damn,
it's almost like they deserve it.
You know what? That's kind of like when you go to a casino and you're in a machine, right? You put
Or pull tabs.
$500 in the one. Yeah, pull tab. Somebody else comes around with $1, takes all the money out of it.
So you're able to take our money
See.
if you guess right.
Fuck.
Just put in $10.
That's brutal.
$10.
That is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your F1? That's your soccer deal? You got more?
That's my F1 talk. I think that's all I've really got.
They're going to be in Miami, dude. That is so cool.
That
one was cool. Remember they put the stadium in there? Miami Dolphin Stadium?
Yep.
It was
Yep.
sick.
So they built it around the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
It's really cool. They have the fake water. That's dumb. And, yeah, a lot of controversy with building that. F1, whenever they've come, dude, Miami
They
was
fuck
a little,
up the towns. They
They fucked
up.
up Miami. Vegas hates that they're doing it there.
Yeah.
I love it.
But they got to be paying them fucking up
The
the
problem is
ass.
they're paying a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And with Vegas specifically, like most times, like they ask the city for some money, sponsors. Hey, no, Vegas
Fuck
F1
you.
wanted Vegas so much that they paid like
Them.
for everything. So hey,
Yeah, I bet.
the all expenses paid for by like the F1.
Yeah, I
I was like,
bet.
what the fuck was that?
Some pussies out there fighting.
Oh, so that old cat.
Yeah, they're cats. Yeah, the old cat. That's good. That old cat's a G, dude.
I
She
guess.
fights all of them.
I think she's got like a minute
And
of
she
good
keeps
fight.
a lot. Well, actually, there's too many cats around, but she tries to keep them out too.
Oh,
She's
word.
like a guardian.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm sad when I'm like when she's not here anymore
I know.
because like she's getting old.
Seriously,
That cat's getting
for
fucking
real.
old. Sometimes I see her and I'm like, damn, dude. Like,
Dude, yeah. All right, dude. Hey, open it
alright.
back. Open it back.
All
Open it
right.
back. Open it back.
Um,
This will get us.
to move on to something else.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, yeah.
Baseball, basketball. Oh, you're gonna talk basketball. Let's do a basketball pack.
All right. Hey.
And you're gonna know more.
I like this Palo Banquero pack. This is an older one, huh?
Yeah.
2022.
So
Yeah, because it was in Duke. So
what does that mean? Did I not get an NBA one?
no, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you got. You got some Prism ones. I know that.
Yeah, they're Prism. Oh, my bad. I
Prism
saw
rules.
$13. I was like, fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, that was $13.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
it is
Worth it.
It's a college
Worth
pack, dude. It's a college pack. All right. All right. We might have some good ones. Duke 22. What was the class of 22 like in the NBA?
I don't think it was all that great. I actually think Zion might have came out the same time as Palo Banquero.
No, I think it was 20. No, that was Taco's year. That was 20.
No, because actually, oh yeah, because Palo
They're small packs, so-
Banquero has only been here for a couple of years, so
we'll see if some of these guys have
he's
made
only
it.
been in the league.
Yeah, we'll
so-
see if some of these.
Well,
'cause
actually, it says 2022, so he's really only been in the league the 2 years. But I think Zion might have been there before. I don't remember exactly.
At
I
this
gotta
point, I don't
might need to.
we're just rolling with this.
I'll see if I can pull up that draft class real quick.
If it doesn't record, it doesn't record. All right, so here.
Let's see.
Do you have
let's see.
Spectrum?
Yes.
All right, I will call and complain for you.
Oh,
No,
you
they've
think that's what it is?
been
You know, it's not the computer.
it could be that too.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Well, because this fucker's this is
Direct- yeah,
a
direct one,
hardwire.
yeah,
You
hardwire.
know.
But it also could be the computer, but it's fine.
Oh, fuck.
We'll figure it out. All right. Do you know who Kennedy Chandler is?
Kennedy Chandler negative.
University of Tennessee.
Don't know him. I'll check it out though.
Yeah, he looks like he's ready to ball. Jordan Poole. That name sounds familiar.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Jordan
Okay,
Poole,
yeah. There you go.
University
There's
of
one.
Michigan.
There's
yeah.
one.
Yeah, there's JP.
This guy must have not came out of college or stayed in or something.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
That's cool. You got Jordan Poole, huh?
Hey, Jalen Williams.
He's the guy that got punched in the mouth.
Jalen Williams, right? He's
Look
in
at
the
Jordan Poole. He came out of Michigan too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And his own guy, Draymond, is from Michigan too. Punched him in the face, bro. That's messed
Well, you
up.
kind of had
Same school.
He
you can't.
deserved it.
Damn, that's messed up.
Jalen Williams. He's in the NBA, right?
Yes, Jalen
Okay, I've heard
Williams.
his name.
He's
right.
with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, I gotta call
Let me
his little
see.
card.
Yeah, actually, this guy's a dog, Jalen Williams.
All right, nice.
Dude, yeah. You know what? If you ever, this is the cool thing about these guys right now in Oklahoma. They're all young. They're all young guys. All of them young.
Mm-hmm.
When they do their post game interviews, they're all together. All of
Oh,
them.
nice. Ooh, that's interesting.
Dude, yeah.
I didn't know that.
You watch their post game interviews, they're all together. All of
From
them.
the University of Notre Dame, Blake. Only if it's for everyone. Blake Wisely.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't know who that is.
Blake Wesley.
Wesley, oh my bad. And from the University of
Notre
Kansas
Dame.
City, Joel Embiid.
Oh, did he come out the same year too?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know what class he's in. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah, he might have. Wow, no, that's cool, dude.
Yeah,
That's it.
some
That
pretty
is.
good. Yeah, that's,
Look at JoJo.
Surprise.
He's got no hair. This is, dude. This is so old because he's been in the league for way longer than Palo Banquero has.
well, they busted out an old card of his. I don't know how they do these, but
I wonder-
so it's
yeah,
good
yeah.
that we have a couple
Dude, it's draft picks.
draft picks. What does that mean?
That means it probably can be any
anyone
sort
that
of
got
draft
drafted.
pick.
All right, that works then. Fuck it.
I think so because Joel Embiid's
yeah.
been in the
Yeah, he's been in the
league
league
for
for a
already 4 or 5, 6 years or so.
So it pays to read the back.
You know
There's
what?
only
But
5
that's
cards?
dope
Yeah,
though.
that's cool.
And he's got the same number from
You know what?
Kansas.
I'm gonna see if they got more.
You know what? Speaking of Joel Embiid, dude, he's gonna be playing for us at the Olympics this year.
Oh, we said us. I was like Sonics.
He's from.
But you something I didn't know.
Where's he from?
University of.
Well, yeah, Kansas, but but like his nationality. He's from man. I should know this. I can't believe I don't know this. I'm getting a blank. But he's not born here in the U.S.
Okay.
But he will be playing
US
for
citizen. Nice.
us in the USA
National
in the
level.
Olympics coming up,
Kind of like me.
which is a big thing, dude. Because right now, we've been taking L's as a country, and basketball is our sport.
I've noticed. Well,
Basketball is our sport.
Basketball's been always dominant,
Here.
especially during the 90s, early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of like basketball players want to come play in the NBA.
They want to, because this is where all the top talent is.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like there's a lot of talent out there.
Yeah,
Pop
yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Especially overseas. but yeah, everyone wants to come here. So unless you're playing here, you know.
That's right. It's from Cameroon. Okay.
Cameroon?
Yeah.
Oh, really? All right.
Yep.
One of my favorite Sounders players from
Cameroon.
Cameroon. So like it's kind of interesting
Yeah.
that they haven't, but it's also like
USA basketball, or like the Olympics, have also been like
it seems like
the stars haven't really been going too much.
yeah. I want to say it feels like man, it's almost like a Harlem Globetrotter style.
Yeah.
Not a knock on the players that are,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel like
It feels like pickup game. Yeah, it feels like pickup games. Like it's just
they got good players.
They don't get really too excited over
too.
playing these guys. But this year I feel like they're going to. This year I feel like we're gonna get the gold back.
I hope so.
Because Spain won it the last time. I think Argentina won it 1 year. Canada won it. I mean, like, so all the other countries have been beating us.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's that point where, so you know what? Enough is enough.
Do you think it's because of what's it called?
Well, again, they're talented over there too. They got good players.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. I had an
FIBA.
idea, but
FIBA is one of the reasons, because we play a different ball than FIBA.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you think it's also because they're not getting paid as
That
much?
too.
Because
That
like,
too.
if
Yep.
I'm gonna say, hey, you want me to risk injury?
That
to go
too.
play
Yeah.
Germany.
Yep.
No,
And too, the guys that are playing here, they don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, they don't wanna get hurt.
They want the younger guys, but you can't necessarily win with all the younger guys.
that was
especially playing them guys overseas.
Yeah, it's like
because they're putting out their top dogs.
Yeah, like I was thinking, because fuck, dude, it's a tough comparison because like my comparison is gonna be soccer, but there's an honor to representing your nation still in
That
soccer,
too.
and that kind of disappeared in the United States NBA.
Yeah.
Because I think there's still players, Joel Embiid so those guys that still have a lot of pride in their nation and they want to dominate and show what their nation can do. But for some reason, the U.S. has been dominant, and a lot of these guys.
And the NBA right now is being dominated by foreign players.
Actually, you're correct.
It is. There's one local boy, one American guy that we can be like is a stud.
Curry?
No, it's Anthony Edwards.
Young
guy. Young guy that's got Ant-Man. He's the shit.
Who's he play for?
The Timberwolves.
T-Wolves?
Yeah.
Man, T-Wolves are stacked.
He's a up and coming guy. But I guess
you see good things.
I see lots of good things. Lots of good things, bro. Lots. Like, but we don't have. So like the league is like our face of the league guys.
Yeah.
They're all the best guys are foreign.
Correct.
So besides LeBron, Steph, KD, them guys. Those are the three guys that are they're American ones.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you got Luka, you got Joker, you got Shea, you got all these. There's 4 or 5 other guys that are up there running they're up here in the league.
Yeah.
And we can't be having that, man. We can't be having that. Joel Embiid's another one right there. Cameroon, he's another guy. Yeah, they were talking about doing actually in the All-Star game doing U.S. versus foreign.
That is racist.
But if they did it,
really.
I don't think they want to do it, because if they did it, I think we get our ass beat.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
You think Luka, Shea, Joker,
And you know what?
If that's a starting five, Joel Embiid.
They wouldn't even
They're
be
fucking-
dude. But you tell me what, dude, those are fucking killers.
Yeah,
they're
they all are.
not even gonna be shy,
Dude,
They're
yeah.
gonna cream the fuck out of every
Dude, yeah.
American
Seriously,
player.
Seriously.
They don't care.
Yep. Yeah, that Jamal Murray, he's Canadian too, so he's not even from here.
Damn. You're man, a lot of foreign, which is great for.
Hopefully,
it's great,
hopefully, our guy from Seattle here, Paulo Banchero, he'll
we have another. Local guy.
he'll be right there. He's so good too, man. He's so good.
Who's he play for?
The Orlando Magic.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Magic are supposed to be relocating to Seattle.
Yeah. Well, right now they're in.
You know what I hate? Remember I was talking shit about them last season, in the beginning of this season, and then they had like a decent year. I was like, fuck, dude.
They do.
I need that.
I know you
franchise.
keep talking up
I
all
know.
these teams that we're supposed to get, but but they keep winning.
I was talking shit. Everyone was talking shit about the fucking
the Sacramento Kings.
Kings.
Yeah,
and guess
yeah.
what? Now they're turning it up.
Now
they got
they're
their little fucking beat.
You know what though? They didn't do very good this year.
No.
So
Come to Seattle.
they're out.
But the Magic was funny because I was talking shit about them. It's like, dude, I forgot they even existed.
And
here they are turning it up.
look at slap in the face is the Oklahoma City Thunder is number one in the league. That was our team.
This is the new NBA.
That was our team, dog.
No, they didn't take the. Oh, they didn't take the trophy.
Yeah,
they took the.
they took everything.
The conference. They took the.
They took everything.
Damn, they took the.
Everything
medals?
except for the colors. Everything except for the colors. They left.
Dirty.
Took the banners and everything. All the banners that we
They
had,
took the banners.
even though there was not that many. Yeah, because they try to get they try to retire guys from Sonics and they won't do it.
Oh,
they try-
what? Really?
Yeah, they try to retire Gary Payne. They try to retire Sean Kemp. They won't do it unless it's here.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Dude, that kind of. Hey man, that I find that a little.
that's a slap in the face,
that's a
bro.
slap in the face.
That's a slap in the face. And
Listen.
I'm glad Gary Payton didn't do that, and I'm
Oh,
glad
dude.
Sean Kemp didn't do that.
You
You know, Ray Allen will be another one too, because Ray Allen was up here too.
Oh yeah, he was kind of one of the last big names. I mean, I don't think we knew KD was going to be something, but he
KD is
yeah.
a fucking dude. Yeah, we had Westbrook too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we had both of them.
That's right, we did. I keep
We drafted
forgetting
both of them
yeah.
guys. Yep.
God damn, we had a little something going.
Dude, yeah, we did.
And the Blazers have a fucking
The
team.
fucking shit, yeah. Blazers are nothing.
You know what? Relocate the Portland Blazers to Seattle. But,
Dude, yeah. So, anyways, so we're talking about NBA.
Yeah.
The playoffs are on.
Yes,
Playoffs
they
have
are.
been going. It's been so good. The games are fucking tight. No blowouts. No big time blowouts. Maybe one or two.
there's
One or
one or
two
two
blowouts.
every.
But
every
every
5 games,
series
something
is
like that.
very competitive.
Yeah. This is
Very
actually
competitive.
even though I'm not watching, I'm catching some
Yeah.
games here and there.
Even the 1 and the 8 seed is competitive.
And I gotta apologize to you for spoiling the Mavericks. Kind of.
Nah, you didn't spoil it because I was actually I
Were
was
you?
getting
Oh,
when
you're
they
getting
were
there.
already starting to come back.
Well,
When you told me it was like one possession, dog, and I'm like, what the fuck? At that point, they were already coming. They were already
Yeah, they were on
down.
a little bit-
They were
okay.
already down by the 30.
the 30, 31.
So I was already like, you
Yeah.
know what? This shit's gonna be over. Fuck.
Yeah, when you
this.
send me that, and then I get online. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like, dude,
yeah.
just
Because
one possession.
when I was listening to it, they were down by 31. They're down by 31.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, bro. I was like, man, fucking Luka's getting his.
I
ass
forgot I
beat
was
right
doing,
now.
and I was like, oh fuck.
And then you looked up the score, and you're like, what? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
This guy's he's tripping.
Dude,
He's
yeah.
tripping.
Yeah. But it was really fast, dude. That was like a big comeback. And what's crazy in that game too was that James Harden is the one that brought that game back. I don't know if you kept watching it. Did you keep watching it?
No.
Yeah, or
I was
did you?
doing
I
something
mean,
else.
I thought you'd be tuning into that shit.
No, there was something else on. I can't remember what. And that's why I didn't watch
Yeah.
that game, which sucked because when I saw the score, I remember I was like, dude, I should turn on this game.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the fuck I was watching, and I just couldn't flip the channel.
Yeah. No, yeah. So they made the comeback. They were actually in the lead, and so because I listened to it, I didn't actually watch it. I listened to it. So when I got back that night, I went and I put on the last part of that game.
Yeah.
It was fucking insane, dude. Like the place was just fucking wild. People were just. I mean, it was
They were in
crazy.
Dallas?
Kyrie had this fucking insane shot. Where he jumped, and you know Kyrie's the guy, man. Kyrie, he's a fucking wizard, dude. He is.
Yeah.
He's a literal wizard. This guy will finish shots at the rim that should have no fucking business going. Like he got some mind control on the ball. Boom, and get that motherfucker. Yeah, dude. He jumped in. It was kind of crazy. So he jumped in and went. 3 guys tried to block his shot, and he went to grab. He grabbed the one guy in front of him. So he put the ball in front of him, and the guy went this way to try to block it. He went this way. That guy came to block it over here. This guy came, and then he fucking floated around this way, and nobody was there. Good in it.
Just a little floater.
I was like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, it was crazy. That game was nuts. The Oklahoma City Thunder, and we're talking about them. They fucking swept the Pelicans beat them, but Zion was actually hurt too. So without Zion, I knew that shit was going to be over.
I don't think
they had a chance to win the first game. Zion
Yeah.
was there. I think first game or game 1 or game 2. I can't remember which one got hurt, but they had a good chance to win the first one. It was the first one because he pulled his hamstring in the first one.
damn, really? Damn.
Yep.
Game
And then
one.
after that, he wasn't coming. He wasn't going to come back. They were
Send Zion to like Minnesota, somewhere where he doesn't have
Yeah.
access to good food.
yeah. But yeah.
He'll tear it up, dog.
Yeah, dude. So that was that one, and let's see the other sweep. Who else got swept? Oh yeah, the Phoenix Suns got swept. There was two sweeps in the first round. The Phoenix Suns got swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves, dude. By that guy,
Just the
Anthony
T-Wolves.
Edwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm telling you, this guy, I'm loving this guy right now. He's
Something else happened with the T-Wolves though. They got a couple guys out, right?
no, they're all healthy. They're all back right
I
now.
thought during the series they did.
Yeah,
get
Karl Anthony Towns was hurt,
Okay.
which is crazy. That so during the season, the Timberwolves lost every game to the Phoenix Suns.
Mm-hmm.
So when it got to the playoffs, it was like, oh shit, like we're
Yeah.
they. I felt like maybe they were just like, oh shit, we're gonna fucking beat these guys. We already beat them. They could not beat them, dude. They're too big. The
Yeah.
Timberwolves are too big. So now that the Nuggets beat the Warriors, beat the Lakers, which actually. That series was very good too, man. Every game in that series was a dog fight. It was a fucking back and forth. It was like, this shit was going down. But you can clearly tell that Denver's better.
Right.
And then in the last game, there was, like, people were getting hurt like crazy. Jamal Murray wasn't supposed to play. He's got a strained calf or something. LeBron got fucking a rolled ankle. Anthony Davis got a fucked up, like, shoulder. Dude, like, there was so many people getting hurt in that game. KCP rolled his ankle too. They were gonna take him out, and then dude, yeah, there was just like that series was so physical, man.
Yeah.
It was, and they were and like so it's weird. People are like now, once they towards the end of the season, the referees started changing the way they were refereeing the game
Yeah.
to get everybody ready for the playoffs. So towards the end of the
You know what? You're right. There was a weird thing after the
so
playoffs.
towards the end of the year, that people were pissed off at the refs.
Yep.
Because, like, why aren't you calling this? You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And they're not doing it because that's the way they're going to call the games in the playoffs. So you kind of have to get acclimated to it. And there's they're bumping, there's blocking, there's, all the normal shit that they would call.
That's interesting.
They don't call it.
Because I remember hearing a lot of
And
fans
I think it's
complain
because
about
they
it.
gave
Yeah.
a lot of shit to the refs.
Yep.
And so they said, all right, well, we're not going to get this shit put on us. This is on you guys now.
Yep.
So fucking in the series earlier today, the Sixers series, which they just lost, fucking Joel Embiid was hurt. He had it's weird. The guy had what they call it, Bell palsy in one of his eyes, so he couldn't control any muscles in his eyes, but he still was playing. Like he had one eye that was fucking twitching and doing all kinds of weird shit, but he was still playing in that fucking game. And it's crazy they won the game today, so they actually extended the series another one. Actually went to overtime. And that series is fucking, dude, like, I was telling Anthony earlier, to like in every series, because they're letting these guys play, the guys are getting pissed off at each other more. Like, there's more drama, there's more starting, there's more pulling. Westbrook got kicked out of that game. You remember that shit? Remember Westbrook? He fucking flung around Luka. He flung him around, and then he got in his face, and he kind of pushed him, and then another dude came behind Russell to push him back, and he got mad and punched the guy.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And it was funny. The dude was just standing there. He's a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Well, Russell's a little guy, right? So he fucking bam hit this guy. He just stood there, just started laughing at him.
You know what? I've
And
always
then they
said
threw him
this. I've always said this, that the NBA needs another Malice at the Palace so bad,
Dude.
and it looks like they want to have it this year.
But no, it's like in every game too. But that was an ongoing thing in that game.
Yeah.
They were Luka and Westbrook were going at each other a lot. So it kind of just built up, and then as soon as they flung him around, they said, "Man, what the fuck?" And then,
I love that in sports.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you can feel the build up. So like, I've only been a couple hockey
dude,
games.
the tensions like in the game. As I'm
it.
watching them on TV, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, like this is fucking intense.
I like when if they make a shot and they
Yeah.
start like tracking back, but they keep looking at
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
a little smirk.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
Dude,
shit,
look
we might go down
at
tonight.
Kevin Durant and Anthony Edwards in that Minnesota game. They started going at each other.
Yeah.
And Anthony Edwards at the end, dude, if you watch his fucking watch him how his like post game stuff and shit, he's just like I don't know, he's got like a fucking way of talking. He's just like, Kevin Durant. He's my favorite player of all time.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad I sent him home. You know what I mean? Like he's that guy. You know what I mean? He's like, I love this guy, but at the end, I'm trying to win, and I'm gonna fucking win. And his Karl Anthony Towns that was with him at the podium too. He was like telling. They both did an interview together. So he was telling Cat, and Cat's been in longer than Anthony Edwards is. He's only been 3 or 4 years in. And he's like, hey, he goes, the reason why we won this game, the guy, Anthony Edwards, the reason why we won this game is because of you. It's because of Cat. And you know why? It's because you weren't fouling in this fucking game. He was like, I told you not to foul. And if you wouldn't foul, we'd win the game. And he was just like, yeah, you're right. So he'd be in foul trouble, which Karl Anthony Towns, he's a big dude. Mm-hmm. He's a big dude. He can shoot threes. He can post up. He can do everything. So he's the guy. He's the mismatch. Mm-hmm. He's the mismatch for everybody. So...
That's what everyone thinks about my boy Victor.
Dude, yeah. Man. Yes, he's a mismatch.
But
no, you can't match up with him. You got to put a big boy on him, but still.
Just wait till next season.
I know. No, he's going
to. Pop's still building.
Hey, another foreign person right there.
Two.
Another foreign guy that's yep. So like now in the second round, the Timberwolves are going to go up against Denver Nuggets.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
That's honestly...
This is going to be an awesome series.
Dude, that's finals caliber.
It is.
Like, that is like... If there was an East versus West, hey, throw these two motherfuckers
It's
together.
A heavyweight fight.
Oh, yeah.
It's a heavyweight fight, dude. And like I said, Minnesota's big. They're all big. They're all lengthy. Denver's the reigning champs. So they got size, too. That's going to be a good-ass fucking series, dude.
Yeah.
And last year, Denver eliminated the Timberwolves. And so Anthony Edwards and these guys are back, and they're like, you ain't going to do this shit again, Not this year. So I'm pulling for the Timberwolves, bro.
I know you're pulling for the fucking Timberwolves.
I've
gotten enough message from you saying, fuck Denver. Enough to know that even though you're willing to admit they're a good team.
They are amazing.
You want to see the fucking them. You want to see the fucking crumble.
Yeah. Right. And Jamal Murray ended that series for the Lakers the same way he won that. Did you watch the game winner in the first game?
No.
Me and Rudy were actually watching that one. He fucking floated up, shot over AD, and won.
Oh, yeah, I watched that. Yeah, you're right.
This time they did the same exact thing. Same thing, same time, same everything, except for he went the other way.
Ooh,
shot it that way.
Made
it and won. Put them out.
Buzzer beater?
Yep.
Damn,
that was a game winner. Yeah, that was a buzzer beater. Yep.
I remember my brother, who's a Lakers fan, was like, "Hey, you want to catch the Lakers game?" This was the day before. I was like, "Oh, dude, I just had a bunch of paid credit cards and all that." I was like, "Dude, I don't know. To be honest, just let me know." So day of, he kind of knew. He was like, "My budget's a little low." He's like, "Hey man, just let me know." I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
And he took off, and I was kind of like, fuck, should I hit him up? Say, hey, man, let's go to the bar and get one. And I was like, nah. I'll tell you what. Because this was my idea. If the Lakers make it to another game, then we'll go to the bar. Then we'll go to the bar. And I'm not going to lie. I was kind of pulling for it. Yeah. I was kind of like, I hope they...
They had their chances in so they lost 4-1. In the 3 games that they lost, they were ahead. And they were winning by 30 in that one game.
Yeah, there was one
by
game.
By 20 in that one
20.
game.
Yep, 20. That game was nuts because that was the one I said where...
they had their chances to put them out.
Yeah.
And they just didn't.
Yeah, and that's what it comes down to, the playoff energy, playoff mentality, and that fight. Not to say they don't have it, but it's like, dude, teams, like, you got to be ready for it. Playoff basketball
is different.
It's different.
Oh yeah, it is.
And you're right. Like I've noticed, it's a lot more close this year. Even the teams that you're kind of count out.
Yep.
Like it's tough basketball. This is.
Yep.
I remember watching basketball in the 2000s, a little bit in the 90s. I can vaguely remember, and you knew kind of the landscape a little bit.
Yep.
The league's been balanced, a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people like that or don't. But guess what?
It makes for some good fucking games,
basketball.
dude.
This is exciting basketball happening right
now. So out of the 4 series in the West, 2 of them are over right now.
Mm-hmm.
And in the East, they're all still playing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even, like I said, the East is still, I'm pretty sure nobody's won the East because Boston lost the 1 game to Miami, which was fucking insane. So So they lost the one game to them, and then in the 4 or 5, the Cavs and the Magic were playing right now, which that's a tie. That's a 2-2.
I can look at the score.
Which that's gonna be a good. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit later.
Oh, never mind.
And then let's see. The other side of that one was the Sixers and the Knicks played today too. Which that series is just outrageous, dude. And what's crazy too about that one is that Philadelphia and New York are only an hour and a half apart.
Yeah,
somewhere around there. They're really close.
Yep, they're close.
So when it comes to Philadelphia games, all the Knicks fans they travel.
Well, even then, there's probably New York fans living in Philly too. Yeah,
dude. Yeah,
dude,
so
the East Coast.
A road game for the Knicks is not really a road game for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually they were actually complaining about how many fucking Knicks fans were there at the Philadelphia games.
So my trip to Philly was interesting. I didn't know the geography of the East Coast as much, dude.
Yeah,
the East Coast is a lot more close than you think. Like in the West Coast, it's like.
We're spread out.
Seattle's like what 3-4 hours from Portland. Vancouver's still like 3 hours from so like
big cities.
We're all spread out. Even California's a little more spread out too. When I went to Philadelphia, I realized Washington D.C. wasn't that far from me.
Yeah.
As far as I thought. But when New York was only like less than 2 hours away, and the Flyers were playing the Rangers, and my buddy's wedding, he's a Flyers fan. I was like, dude, do you want to fucking drive to New York? And but it was a wedding, so so I was like, oh, shit. So
gotta make it to the wedding.
I gotta plan another trip where I can go to a Flyers game, even just the baseball game. But the East Coast is interesting because you're right. The geography over there is a little different. Baltimore's not far from all these. Everything's a lot closer than what you would think on the East Coast.
Not that big of a travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So so at the last Philadelphia game, it sounded like a Knicks game. That's how much Knicks fans were there.
Right.
So that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
The
Absolutely
Sixers.
not. Nope.
You know what I mean?
Not the case at all.
They complained about it this last game. Right now they just won their game, so now they're gonna go back to Philadelphia. So if they go back to Philadelphia,
back to New York.
It's crazy though too because that place is very big on sports. Philadelphia sports.
Philly,
your Eagles,
Philly sports,
your fucking Phillies.
Philly reminds me of if Seattle sports were just did 5 lines of cocaine and then just